Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. It is Verona the Gnome, and we are playing Lord of the Rings online. It is Wednesday, February 21st, 2024, and it's about 9:40 p.m. And I am here in Central Gondor, in Dor en Ernil, however the hell you say it. And I'm just out here doing some random killing for Slayer quest and stuff like that. In fact, I should probably go back over here and grab the quest they give for faction stuff while I'm doing it, because I'll be doing it anyway. So why not? Look, Terranor just came online. All right, let me go ahead and get back on my mount, and we'll go grab those quests real quick. I want to go and do this stuff out here, but then I was like, I want to finish the Slayer deeds, so I'll do that anyway. There is a big Drake-like dragon thing walking over there that I'm avoiding. I think he would eat me and poop me out without even knowing that I existed. So I am avoiding him. Yes, by the way, it is, like I said, Wednesday. We are halfway through the work week. 2 more days. 2 more days until freedom. For 2 whole days, and then we're back to work again for 5. Because that is what we do in life. Okay, let's go over here and grab quest. Hopefully there's less lag tonight. I was all real pissy and moany last night about the lag because I was losing it. It was lag central. But hopefully tonight it is better. Alright, let's get off the mount. It'll be easier to talk to these guys. There we are. We're not going to bother reading them. They are basically just go do stuff out here, and we'll give you some faction coins type thing. So we're just going to take them, open our map, see what they are, and go do them. That is the plan. What was this last one? Splintered Light. Yeah, what the hell? We'll take it. All right, and the other ones they have is the roaming threats, and like I said, they'll just kill me, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. Get on an ordinary mount. Yes, yes, yes. So happy that it's Wednesday. I can't wait for the weekend. It's supposed to be a beautiful weekend this weekend. What are we supposed to do out here? I see. Oh, I was just supposed to come out here. There's not actually anything going on there. I wonder if these are... I know this one is a location. I wonder if this is the same sort of thing. Let's ride over there while we can. Just to check. That's my theory. Check on it while you're close and you don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? Been a pretty epic story here in Gondor so far. Western Gondor is pretty cool. Central Gondor has been equally cool. A lot going on. A lot of story stuff. Where is my map? There I am. Okay. I couldn't find my stuff because it actually changed to a different map, and I was like, in the wrong area. My eyes were looking in the wrong area is what I'm trying to say. Of course, they've not renewed their attacks from Lebanon. That's what I figured. So that was all. And then we'll go over here to this spot. What this appears to be is a go here, go there, look at stuff, and then come back and report. Corsairs have climbed into Lynn here. Oh my god, the Corsairs are here. There's grappling hooks and stuff. Let's go over here and take care of this. I did not know what this is. I've never done this before, so I am actually genuinely surprised. By the way, before I started the stream tonight, I actually went back to Rivendell and took care of my allies. They are now all of them have at least level 101 traceries in them, so I am not... I'm not puny anymore. It was kind of discouraging because I did not have the items I needed to get a couple of the good ones. Let me pull this up. Wrong thing. So, in particular, was it in this one or was it in the other one? I think it was in the other one. I think it was. Let me pull this one up over here. This. Kind of disappointing. I didn't have the thing to get the good one on this one, and it's a timed thing. So you get negative 18 battle frenzy cooldown. So that's this thing right here. So my cooldown is 12 seconds. It would be less than that if I had the better one, but I did not have the item to get it. So upgrading to a level 101 tracery actually made it worse. And that sucks. I think Fury of Blades was the same thing. My percentage went down quite a bit on it as well. Let's see. Terranor said he's escorting Mazog through the swamp. Oh, I remember that. He's such a sarcastic little shit. I enjoyed that part so much, listening to all of his banter. Not Terranor, Mazog. He's an orc. He's an orc leader kind of person that you meet in Moria, and you capture him. And he's a sarcastic little shit. I mean, he really is. And he's constantly berating you and making fun of you the whole time that he's got him captured. It was great dialogue, honestly. Ho ho ho! Let me see if Twitch Studio fixed their overlay issue. Let me just check that real quick. In-game overlay, turn it on. Nope, it's super insanely large as it was before. Is there like an option to change the size or something? Maybe that's what it is. Ooh, that gets super insanely small. Maybe. Hold on. Opacity. You know what I'm trying to say. Let's make it 100%. No, it's still not working correctly. Oof, that looks horrible. Match app thing? What does that do? That did not help at all. I've made it 100% opaque and it's still. Hold on, let me reset to default. Nope, that didn't help. They completely destroyed this thing. Because it was cool before. Show stream status, show view count, camera mic thingy, slow, show hotkey or set hotkeys. But now I've got like this massive bar at the top of it. It's horribly janky now. Hold it, why didn't that work? I just told it to go to bottom and it didn't do it. We can make it insanely smaller. We can make it insanely large. That is sad that they messed that up. It was a great feature. I could see, you know, when people were chatting with me and stuff, it was great. Now it's totally useless. Yeah, the opacity is just not even helpful at all. Okay, yeah, screw it. Let me turn it back off. I hope they fix that eventually. Feature has game compatibility issues. If you experience issues, crashes, turn off the overlay. Yeah, I know. But they need to fix that. It was good before, now it sucks. I have to look up at my screen, my other screen, to now see if y'all are chatting with me. So if I miss anything that you say, know that it's because Twitch Studio screwed up their app. It's not my fault. Right? Right? Alright. Alright, so is yours the one they're turning in? Nope, it's not. How about you? There it is. I need to be able to read this. I knew we could not hope for such luck, Lorrandan. We'll have to keep a watchful eye on the forces of the enemy outside Linhere, and I would ask you to aid us again on the morrow. Thank you for keeping them from our folk this day. So we got this stuff here, and we got this stuff here, and then there's other stuff. I wonder if that Did that gets, because we were really close on the reward track. We're way above where I mean to be. Yeah, we did. All right, we got something. We got, first off, let's go ahead and use this. What was that? Let's use that as well. Boom. All right. So we got this sealed chest of embers and figments. Oh, that's not gonna be a problem because zoom back in. I have way too many embers, but I think it gives you a thing. I thought it was going to open up and give me boxes that I could open. Instead, it did the whole thing. So I think I just wasted the embers. Let me see. Yep, you have acquired 0 embers. Some currency was lost due to reaching the currency cap. Thank you, Lotro. SSG? Yeah! So that was wasted. I need to find something to do with this stuff. I never do anything with it. I did gain 1,000 figments of splendor. So there's that. You know. Let's take our small victories where we can get them. Let's do something here. Actually, let's load the wrong thing. Let's load this up, and we'll throw these in here. Here we are. Then we'll go over here to the shared storage, boost, and throw this one in here. Now we can go to browse shop. Look through here. Everything should be, yeah, nothing special. Sell all. There we are. Clean that up perfectly. Let's check out our alerts. Reputation changed. Deed bestowed. Deed completed. Battle awarded. We are friend to Lorrandan. Let's find the person who sells stuff for the central thingy that we've got. And actually, before we do that, we're right here by the forge. I want to do that real quick. Is it West Imminent? It is. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, first let's do the extraction. Sorry, wrong thing. This thing. Make all. I know I'm all over the place because squirrel. Right. While we're doing that, if anybody's looking for a home, come over to Gladden server and check us out. We are the lore-bound walkers, and yeah, we are friendly to new players, old players coming back, or people who are playing right now and are just tired of playing by themselves. Come play with us. Get that off the screen there. Let's see here. Noob Fridge. Good evening. How goes the Lotro? The Lotro goes good tonight. I have not been getting lag, so that is a bonus right there. Now that I've said that, I'll probably lag out. But so far, we are doing fantastic. And thank you for joining the chat club. I really appreciate that. Most people just watch and never say anything. I really appreciate when people actually interact with me. Where's my drink? Incoming lag in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Title awarded, by the way. We are now a West Imminent Master Prospector. Continue. Alright, let's go over to Metalsmith. West Imminent, Metalsmith Guild. What do we need here? We need 3 medium grade Aerlingus ingots. Medium grade. Give me 3 of those if you would. Back over here. Make that. Then make the small one. And I don't think we can do any of the others. Just check. Oh, we may be able. Alright, we can make that one. Can we make this one here? We need 2 Westerny steel ingots. Artisan. No, that's not going to happen. Alright. Metalsmith, Expert. Oh, sweet. We can make both of these. So, the reason that we make these, by the way, if you don't already know, we are part of the Metalsmith Guild, and you make those items, and then you go right-click them, and you gain reputation with the Metalsmith Guild. And right there is our reputation thing. Where's that? Metalsmith Guild. We are artisan right now. We're trying to max that out completely. because you get other recipes and stuff from them. All right, now that we've done that, let's go see if we can find a quartermaster of some form here in Lynn here, and see if we can buy anything with our coins. What are our coins called? It's something about Gondor, I'm sure. Yeah, Central Gondor silver pieces. We've got 133 of them. Maybe we can get a stick of bubblegum or something. Quartermaster. Yeah, he deals in this stuff. What do you got? He's got mounts. Let's check out his mounts. Steed of the Ship Kings. And enhancement rune. Oh, he's got enhancement runes. Really? Enhancement rune level 86 rare. That cost 100 of those. Oh, hold it. What is this? I have 133. This costs 200 for this steed. He also has rare tracery. Let's check collections. Is this collections? Nope. Thought I had one here for collections. That's the one. All right. This was called Steed of the Ship Kings. There it is. Steed of the Ship Kings. That is freaking cool looking. I'm gonna hit need on that. I like that. Yeah, so we have got to get a bunch more of these coins then. What else we got? Friend consumables. Don't care less about this kind of stuff. Yeah, okay. Okay, anyway. So what about legendary items? Creature's Rune of Knowledge, Tracery. Okay, that's pretty cool. How come that shows? Oh, you have to click on it, then it becomes lit up. Okay, we're not going to take that gamble because then we open it and we're like, hey, look, we got a tracery that we don't use. So no, we're not gonna do that. That's it. Okay, so we can get that. Oh shit, it's right here. Went and looked it up. It's right here. Okay, so that's the mount we could get if we get enough of the coins. So I think that's worth. That is worth trying to do. What has he got over here? Stuff. Cosmetic pets. You can get sand flies. Sand flies, because everybody wants sand flies to follow them around, right? Let's see what a sand fly looks like. I'm sure it's going to be overly awesome. Sandfly, there it is. Oh yeah, a pack of gnats to follow me around. We will not be getting that. We will definitely not be wasting anything on that. Champion essences. What is this stuff? Oh, okay, essences. Okay. Melee skills have a 5% chance to reset the cooldown on Fight On. Hell yeah. That's pretty freaking awesome. Oh, you gotta get that stuff as well. Something of the Swan. Oh, and I've been selling those. I mean, using those for reputation. What is the Swan thing? Is that reputation? Oh, it is. Okay, so you have to get reputation stuff. Hey, Noob Fridge, thank you for following me. Swan, you don't want flies. You don't want a bunch of gnats following you around. I mean, that sounds like so awesome. Melee skills have a 5% chance to apply a bleed. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. 5% chance to add 5 fervor. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's not bad. And friend legendary items. Okay, traceries and runes, more of that stuff. Alright, so that's interesting. I can't do the roving threats. Yeah. I can't solo the roving threats. Maybe I'll come back to those later. We'll find out. What does she got? The provisioner? You know, I never actually... What was that? Oh, start a campfire. I never actually used this stuff. I probably should. But in open world, it's like, do you really need to use the food? Not really. Not really. Open world content is super insanely easy. What does a healer actually carry? I've never looked at one before. Okay, so it's potions. Okay. Alright. That's what my scholar makes. What do we got over here? It's another quarter. No, it's a forge master, not another quartermaster. And finally, a supplier. We know what they give us. Oh, we haven't done our task yet today. Let's do that. So we'll open up our task bag. Bag-o task. And open this sucker up here. Let's see. No blackened beaks. Damaged claws. Yeah, we can do one of those. And then damaged furs. Yeah, we got crap tons of that, so that's 2. Pitted sword sheaths. There it is. We got that. We got that in spades. And shattered hatchets. Shattered hatchets. Heck yeah, we got tons of those. That's 4, I think. Shining carapaces. Nope. Torn skins. We got lots of torn skin. That's like 5, I think. Now we'll just click on this thing and turn them in. There's 1. Ha ha ha. 2. Ha ha ha. 3. Ha ha ha. Anybody know the reference of that? Anyway. 4. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that would be everywhere. I was starting to think that might have been a regional thing when I was a child, but no, I think it actually was everywhere. So back through the things we had again. Damaged claws were now not enough of them. Furs, we got so many of those, they're just going out of style. Pitted sword sheath. We got tons of those. You know what we can do is we can just stay on one that we have tons of and just keep taking it and stuff until it says we've done all of the ones that we can do. That sounds like a smart move to me. Yep, we're still going. We still got plenty of pitted sword sheaths. Easy to say, isn't it? Pitted sword sheath. That's it. We hit our task limit. Task limit reached. Let's check something. We almost, look at that. We almost finished this one here. Almost. You get quite a bit of legendary item experience from doing those task turn-ins. I never realized that until I read it on the forums the other day. And tried it out, and sure enough, you do. You get a lot. Glanyon, some reason, has a quest for us. This is a bounty can only be completed a maximum of 3 times. This is a repeal quest that you have never completed. The Aerodrim are powerful with the bow and sword alike. We may be able to turn this conflict in our favor if we are to defeat them. Will you aid us in these dark times? He wants me to go defeat these people. And I'm going out there anyway for Slayer tasks, so why not? Why not? All right, nothing over here. I think we have checked everybody. It's time to go out here and kill stuff over in this area. I don't know why you wouldn't want a pack of gnats to follow you around. Seems like such an awesome thing to do. We need to kill all of these for beasts. We're on the advanced version of the beast, so we need 200 of them. Look at that. I kill them with ease now that I updated my traceries. I was such a noob yesterday. Playing with traceries that are like 86, 80, whatever the 81 version is. And I'm level 102. Yeah. I was a noob. We need more mobs. There's those gnats. I'm gonna kill somebody's pet right here. There we are. That pet is gone. They will not be following anybody around. Which expansion? I'm actually between expansions. The last expansion before this was Helm's Deep. The next expansion is Mordor. This is content that was put in between those expansions where they apparently decided that they would put out content not in an expansion for some period of time. They were putting out this content. So it's the Gondor content. Did I make a mistake taking a one-hander for dual wielding as my ally for champion? I read that on the forums just the other day, somebody asking about that. And what they said was, if you're wanting to min-max, go with a two-hander. If you're wanting to look cool, go with two one-handers. So if you like looking cool, you did not make a mistake. If, on the other hand, you like killing things 0.001% faster than everybody else, then you screwed up by not going with the two-hander. Cool is the way to go, in my opinion. I am not a min-maxer. The reason I have a two-handed sword is because my friend said, get a two-handed sword, so I did it. But I actually like the look of the two one-handers. There's that big Drake over there that would kill me instantly if I went and said hello to him. Over here should be tons of Corsairs, otherwise known as pirates in other games. And we are going to kill them. Each and every one of them. Oops. So you see that? See how long it's taken that to come back? Because I don't have the teal or gold legendary version of that tracery, and that kind of sucks. Because when I had the big boy version on the last level rank, whatever you want to call it, tracery of it, it cut it down enough on the reuse time that I could basically use that thing in every fight. It was an awesome ability. So that is the one that I really would like to get a legendary on as soon as possible. Fortunately, I don't have the little item you use to buy that in Rivendell. I don't have the Gondor version of it. I have the last two, but not the Gondor. Hey, do you want to face tank raid bosses without anyone to help you? Oh, what? You don't want to face... Oh, my. And thank you for joining the chat club, Genevin. I hope you said your name correctly. If not, well, sorry. I just like to go shing, shing. And then look at the dead mob on the ground and go... look at him and go... What the hell was the saying I was going to say? I forgot it. It was like, hail to the king, baby. That's what I was going to say. Shing, shing, hail to the king, baby. There it is, right there. That is a nod to Duke Nukem. Never did play Duke Nukem forever. It took forever for it to be developed, and I never played it. To the dragon you avoided. Oh, the dragon. Yeah, no. No, the dragon would just eat me and poop me out and be on his way. He would not even care. I'd pull out my herbalist soldier because I have a token that allows her to be out for a while. But her heals would be about 5% of what I would need probably to kill him. I love the idea of roving threats. I do. I just wish I could kill them at level. There we are. We killed that sucker. Let's check. Surely we have an advanced slayer on these. We do. If he would stop moving, I could read it. 8 of 100. We aren't on... Oh, yeah, that's the advanced one. Okay. They're lower because they're harder to kill, supposedly. So only 100 of those we need. And we've still got... Oh, let's see. 55 minutes left on our Slayer Deed Accelerator thingamajiggy, which basically makes it to where that we get 2 for 1 every time we kill something. No, it is not pay to win. It is pay to be lazy, damn it. And I will stick to my guns on that. I am lazy, not cheating. There's a difference. Let's see. Let's get this wooden chest. Are skirmishes worth leveling up as a low level, like 35? You know, people have said that, and I don't do a lot of skirmishes. I have a 30-something Guardian that I'm planning on leveling up without doing a whole lot of story, so I plan on trying the whole skirmish thing. People say it works. I haven't done it. I pay to be lazy all the time. You know, I work hard in my career. Every day is a lot of work. And when I come home and play a game, I'm here to be lazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like, you know, I used to raid and stuff. I played EverQuest off and on for over 2 decades. And the thing I came to learn over those 2 decades is that I am lazy as hell and don't want to actually try. I don't want to have to figure out to get out of the green shit in a raid. I just want to stand there and hit my button and watch the mob die eventually. That's what I come home to do. I turn off my brain. I use my brain when I'm at work. I don't want to use that at home. I want it to be nice and easy. I want the big mob to die. I want the big tank in our raid to stand there and mock him as he dies. And it, you know, and then everybody goes, yay! And that's it. I don't want to play Dance Dance Revolution on a raid. How does Minstrel compare with EQ Bard? Totally different. Totally and utterly different. Miss Pop raids, oh yeah. Yeah, so I mean, you know, the Bard in EverQuest is a short-term buff, debuff, crowd control, song playing character. Unlike any character or class I've seen in any MMO anywhere else. So you're cycling songs to make things happen. And Minstrel in this game, I'm not an expert, I've only played it a little bit. It's more of, yes, you're singing and playing instruments, but you're really doing abilities. You're not throwing up buffs, debuffs, and crowd control as long as the song is running. If that makes sense. And Torner can check me on that. He's a minstrel. People back in the day literally got carpal tunnel syndrome from playing bards in EverQuest. Because you'd literally go song, 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 through the whole fight. Yeah, Vanguard came close. They had an interesting system with their songs, how you would compose the song and then play it. It was pretty cool. But then again, Vanguard was supposed to be the spiritual successor of EverQuest. It was made by Brad McQuaid, one of the originals. Everybody calls him the original. He was one of the original designers of the game. One of the big ones. But, you know, I've always said people shouldn't take credit away from the other guys that were involved in that as well. It wasn't just Brad. I can't remember who it was. It Abser? Or I can't remember who it was. Later on said that they regretted making the Bard because it changed the game so much. But it's such a freaking cool class. Yeah. Vanguard was doomed. I was in the beta very early on, ran a guild in the beta. I ran the Vanguard's Clerics of Vanguard official cleric website, and that game had so much potential. In the beta forums, we talked about so many cool things, and things that just never came to fruition in the game. Like, I don't know how many people know, but the mounts in Vanguard had storage on them. And the people knew it had storage, don't get me wrong. But what people didn't realize is why it had storage. Because originally, you were supposed to go to a dungeon and tie up your mount outside the dungeon. And you'd have a separate set of gear in that storage on the mount. And it served 2 purposes, tying your mount up outside. First off, people knew you were down in the dungeon because they'd see the mounts tied up outside. So they'd have indication somebody's in there doing something. Secondly, if you died and you had to come back to retrieve your corpses, you could go to your mount and get your second set of gear out instead of going down there to get your corpses naked. That was the whole point of the storage on the mounts, and it never came to fruition. They still had the storage, but they didn't put all of the other stuff that was the reasoning for why it was supposed to be there. Like I said, there was a lot of cool concepts that didn't get made into the game. Oh man, the diplomacy, that was such a wild system they put in that game. Had potential, but it didn't go anywhere. It was really wild, and it was supposed to really affect how the regions work and stuff, you know, based off of what the diplomacies would do, but it never got there. Another big one, you know, they had, just like everybody else, they had the player housing on an island, right? That was never supposed to happen. Player housing was supposed to be anywhere in the world. And when they were testing player housing for the first time, they created a test island just so that they would have it out there for people to test it out. And it never left the island. That's where it ended up staying forever. But that was never intended to be a thing. You were supposed to be able to just put up a house anywhere, and your house, guild house, whichever one, it would have a hit point system, and literally the mobs were supposed to attack it and stuff. So if you didn't come in, pay attention to it, and check it daily and make repairs and stuff, the mobs around there could eventually destroy like your guild fortress or your house or whatever. So the island was just to test out the player housing, and that's where it stayed. WildStar had the best player housing system of any game. EQ2 is a close second. I never tried WildStar, so I don't know, but EQ2, man, that is an insanely good housing system. I wish they would bring that housing system to Lord of the Rings Online. One of my kinship members was just saying something. I know, he's saying he cannot deal with the Haunted Inn area tonight, and the funny thing is, I knew exactly where he was talking about because that area so annoyed me when I was going through Siege of Mirkwood. Oh man. Of course, you know my favorite area that I hated the most, Paranor. You know I don't remember the name of it, but it was that stupid canyon thing that was a 3D puzzle, and it was annoying as hell to get around in it, to go get the quest stuff and turn the quest stuff in. Oh, I hated that area over there in Mirkwood. Seeing if he was still online, I figured he got pissed at that area and went to play Baldur's Gate. But nah, he's still on. Let's kill some turtles. They count for the beast thing, I think. Yeah, I remember WildStar. I just never played it. So many MMOs. You know, speaking of EverQuest, I just watched a video the other day. Zaid puts out a video and a podcast about EverQuest stuff. It's called Drama Quest. Go check him out. Tell him that Ferone told you to come check him out. Specifically, let him know that Ferone told you. He has a video where he recently interviewed this guy that went by the title Suneg. I think's how he said his name. And he was explaining how the duping happened, the plat duping on the Mischief server and some of the others around the same time Mischief was out. And it was pretty amazing what was actually going on. Because apparently somebody had figured out that if you change something in the a bit or something in the network code every so often that was sending it across, they figured out that they don't actually track currency. They track chrono, but not currency. Because if they tracked currency, they would need gazillions of terabytes to keep that data. It was too much data. Well, they figured out you could just modify the packets, and every so often just give yourself money. And they apparently, one guy apparently had figured this out. He was like some networking genius. He figured out that he could just give himself unlimited amounts of coin. And this Suneg guy, he had contacted him and told him, said, hey, what would you do if you had unlimited money in game? And he's like, well, I don't know. I guess I'd buy the best item, blah, blah. And he's like, no, you're thinking too small. No, what would you do if you had unlimited money? And he was like, you're full of shit. You don't have the ability to do it. And he's like, yeah, I do. And he's like, all right, well, tell me how. He's like, no, I'm not going to tell you how it's done. And he told him, said, okay, well, I'll give you one of my accounts. You put a crap load of money in it to prove it to me. So I gave him the account. Guy said, got it done, and told him to go check it out. He logs into his account, and his character had, I think he said, 1 billion plat or something like that. I think it was 2 billion plat, which technically is more than the bits in that game is written on could handle. And anytime he would touch the money, it would crash the client immediately. So he contacted the guy back, told him, said, it's too much, you're crashing the client. He's like, oh yeah, I can fix that. He goes back, takes money away from it, doing the same damn thing. Left him with 500 million plat. 500 million. 500 million. He literally had more plat than you could ever spend. Ever. On the Mischief server. So he just sat around and started buying chrono every day. Chrono. Non-stop chrono purchasing. And he was selling them. And that was taking too long. So he found a guy that bought in bulk. And he was selling it to him. And by the time he was done, he said he made over $100,000 off of it before he stopped doing it. And I was like, yep. I knew there was a plat dupe on the Mischief server. I knew it. Sure enough, there was. Of course, Daybreak Games played it down and always said that there wasn't one because, you know, they like to say that kind of stuff. This guy is part of the, 88 of 200. We can go kill a bunch of these up here. Sounds like the map hacks where you stuck another box or a tap on the network to see all the mobs in there. Oh, yeah. They call that eyes now. That used to be specifically only available if you had a Linux box set up, but at some point somebody made it to where that there was a Windows version you could run. It's like everybody has that now that plays EverQuest. It's like raid guilds require all their monks to have it. We always jokingly called it monk track. Oh, Uttered Relic. That's the thing they... Oh, okay, I had a quest for that. I remember that now. But, yep. Yep. And apparently, I was trying to think, was it on Mischief or Cello? I don't know which one it was on. Somebody had found a way to dupe items. A whole bag of items. One bag at a time. And what they were doing was they would go out and they would, I think they traded somebody a bag, and right after they confirmed it, they would crash the zone, because there was a thing you could do that would, it would literally crash the zone whenever you did this particular spell or whatever the hell it was they were doing. So they would crash the zone immediately after doing the trade. Then when the zone would come back up and they log in, both the person that they traded with and the person that did the trading had the bag full of shit. So they were just duping the hell out of that. Not nearly as effective as just being able to say, I'll take 1 million flat, thank you. But still very disruptive to the server. That's one of the big problems with EverQuest. It's an ancient game. It's ancient code, ancient network code, ancient ancient everything, and it's super highly hackable, and just it is what it is. I found it amazing to find out that they weren't actually tracking plat or any currency. That just blows my mind. Well, you know, for a long time, they were using flat files for their database. So, I mean, it took them forever to just get to a relational database. And that in and of itself blows my mind. And this is true. Dial-up was a thing when EQ came out. That is one of the things with EQ. I'm sure it still is possible, but if you wanted to get across an area, you could, drop your connection, run across, and then connect it back before your client gets disconnected, and your character will have passed all the mobs that he went by without them attacking him. I mean, they pretty much had to do that because, connections were not all that reliable back during the dial-up days. If they actually tracked all that, and oh my god, people would be rubber banding all over the place. Oh yeah, I remember T1 back in the day. I wasn't lucky enough to have that. I can remember screaming into the other room, "Mom, I'm on the internet!" Because the phone would get picked up. Yeah, I never played it, did not experience it at all, but before EverQuest, there was a game, a predecessor, that was apparently on AOL, America Online, and they literally paid by the hour or something to play the game. I'm like, holy crap. That was pre-MMO days. Can you imagine paying by the minute or the hour to play an MMO as much as we play these days? You'd have to have another job just to pay for your habit. Kmart had to hunt. Uh-oh. Oh no! No, the lag monster's showing its face. We broke with by the hour these days. Yeah, it's true. It would be insane. Of course, I remember the old days, the bulletin board system days. I ran BBSs, and that was pre-internet. And you literally, the number of phone lines you had and modems connected to them on your BBS is how many people you could have online on your BBS at the same time. So I actually at one time had 2 phone lines and 2 modems hooked up to my BBS so I could have 2 people online at the same time. But that was very much not the norm. When you would load up your terminal program and dial a BBS and somebody was on that BBS already, you would get a busy signal, and you just have to try again and try again and try again until you could get through. There's my brother making noises in the background. Modem sound. Oh, it was dee 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 bee. All right. Yep. How times have changed. How many more of these guys do I need? We're at 116 of 200. Not terrible. I hate that these ranged ones constantly put dots on me. Because if I get enough of them, yeah, they'll kill me. I found that out the other day. I said, hold my beer, and I ran through this camp collecting them up, figuring I'd do like I normally do as a champion, you know, kill them all in one big swoop. They killed me before I started swooping. There was no shing shing, it was, oh god. Yep. Working on deeds. I did story the past couple of days, so, you know, I wanted to do something different tonight. So I was doing deeds and harvesting, and I'll probably do a little bit of fishing before I finish the night. Dots are not Pokemon. Do not collect them. In smarter words have never been said. Do not collect all the dots. There's backpacks everywhere, wooden chests everywhere. It gets to the point where it's just mudflation of junk, and I'd stop clicking on them. They would feel way more special if there wasn't tons of them and they didn't respawn constantly. Oh, let's see here. There we are. Oh, hey, where'd you come from? Just found a vendor selling pizza in Baldur's Gate 3. Now I want pizza. I want pizza. I want pepperoni, bacon, and pineapple on thin crust. There we are. Yeah, see, I've been working on this tolerance one here. It's 21 of 51. I need a whole lot of deed completions for that. First Seeker just came online. Just started playing a couple of weeks ago, leveling a lore master. What color are you going? Blue, red, yellow. Not that I have any helpful stuff I can tell you on any one of them, but you know, red for leveling. Let's see, I did mine when I was leveling him as blue. I like the idea of being a Beastmaster, but as he leveled up, it felt like the pet got less and less powerful. I've heard that they've done a remake, refresh at some point in the pets. I don't think it was intentional. Let me restate that. They did a stat squish, and I think somehow the pets got more powerful. But I still hear that red is better. Yeah, exactly. Did we get all those guys? Because I know I'm leaving there, but there's more around here. Let's check one of these. Hold it. He's not one of them? Hold on. Let's go back. It's a little odd. I thought they were part of the deed. I thought they were all Corsairs. Oh, yeah, no, don't do that. Alright, let's check this guy. Yeah, these are the guys. Oh, these are Haradrim. Haradrim, not Corsairs. We still need a crap load. Let's stay right here. Let me see. Red, I can nuke stuff down before it gets to me with completely optimized stats and on-level gear. Yeah. I was doing basically the same thing on my Runekeeper. That's another fun caster class. Just burn it down. Kill it all with fire. My thing is, though, I've just always been more of a melee class player. I always try all the others and the casters and everything, and I always end up coming back to melee. I don't know why. It just seems to be the thing that I enjoy on every MMO. I tend to play tanks and stuff. Oh, you son of a gun. There we are. What class is this? This is a champion. And I play him as Yellow, the Deadly Storm. It's for AoEing, basically. They are fun. Sorry. Now, he looks awesome right here, right? There's what he really looks like. Thank God for the cosmetic system and being able to put together your own looks from the gear that you collect. Here's my fishing outfit. There's my red mariner looking thing. And my black one that I really like. For grouping with my lore master, I'll go yellow at level cap or close. Thereabouts, yeah. They are the de facto crowd control class from what I hear in the game. Them and burglars, and now mariner is also one. Mariner's a fun class. I just I played him red, and he was a single target damage dealer, but I prefer the AoE of the yellow champion. It's more mindless gameplay. You just hit a few buttons and everything dies. Whereas with the mariner, it's a little, not close, but a little closer to the warden, in that what you hit matters with what you hit after that. So it's small combos, not big combos you build up on the warden, but it's small combos. And whereas on the champion, I literally just hit the one that hits them, and then the one that hits them harder, and the one that hits them even more harder, and then followed up with the one that really hits them hard. I could literally take my hands and just do that on the keyboard, and they will die with the champion, assuming that the server isn't lagging out. I just don't have to watch it all. He will die. There it is. Champion in a nutshell. Shing shing, baby. Shing, shing, baby. That's what it's all about. You give them a shing, you give them another shing, and then you follow it up with a shing, shing. Getting a little bit of lag there. Not like yesterday. Oh my god, it was bad yesterday. Oh hell, that's too far away from him. What time is it? 10:39. We've been going for 1 hour. I want to finish up this Slayer deed. Finish this Slayer deed, and then I will call it. Didn't do any fishing tonight. But it's getting late. I had to spend a lot of time with my cat today when I got home. He hurt his paw while I was at work. He's been limping around all over the place. So I was laying in bed with him, trying to make him feel better. Didn't get into the game until late because of that. I don't think he broke it. I think he just sprang it because I can touch his paw. At first he was meowing a lot if I touched his paw. He lets me touch it now. He won't put weight on it, but I just think it's bruised or something. I'll find out in the morning if he still can't put weight on it. At that point I'll take him to the vet and let him check, make sure he didn't break it or anything. That's right. I tooted you to death. My horn. How many more of these do we need? I still do have the Slayer thing going, don't I? Yeah, 22 minutes. Oops, wrong button. You son of a bitch. One hit stun. Oh, I forgot these two down here are marksmen. Good, I'm not close to the other one, so that's good. What the hell? Oh, I'm knocked out. That's why I couldn't do it. He fears nothing. Yeah, well, you're dead. Alright, so it says 162 right now. This should say 164 when I go to the next guy. If it's actually working. Yep, it's working. We're getting 2 for 1. I know one thing. When I hit level 103, I'm probably going to go ahead and put my experience disabler item in my pocket item slot. Because I don't want to get too high above all this content. Everything through the Gondors is basically 100, I think. Yeah, it's all 100 content. Or at least through West and Central Gondor, it appears that way. I like for the mobs to actually attack me and not just stand there and drool on themselves. Oh, that's right, these were different. These were the half trolls. 46 of 100. I have a feeling I'll still be hunting them tomorrow. What? Oh, they're having pathing issues because I went up there in the corner. They're like, go outside to fight him. Oh, that sucks. Because now I've got the ranged ones over there. All right, we can go back to them now. Oh, hell, it did it again. He died before I could get the ability off, and it was wasted. Alright, go up to the top floor. Where my cat is right now, speaking of it. You know. I don't want to go all the way over there to kill him. Let's kill this one. Then we'll go back down. Getting 2 to 1, I need 25 more of those half trolls. We probably won't finish that one tonight. We're going to We're going to complete the Aerodrome or whatever the hell they're called. We'll finish that one tonight. Because there's lots of them. Oh, yeah. Instantaneous stun. That's so annoying. Oh, you know what? Those guys there aren't even Harridan. They're just annoying is what they are. Annoying little pieces of turds. Alright. That's why this ain't going up very fast. Some of these are Corsairs. Oh, wasting my time. That's a Corsair over there too. Here's her. Oh my god, instant stun thing again. Shing. These are Harridrans, okay, yeah. Stop knocking me out. That was one thing about the Mariner that I loved. Was as long as he was balanced, you know, because their big ability on the Mariner or feature, what do you want to call it, is fore and aft balance while you're doing your abilities. As long as he was balanced in the middle, you couldn't be stunned. And that was fantastic, because you would go up against trolls and stuff and they couldn't knock you out. That was one of my favorite features of the Mariner that I definitely miss now while playing the champion. Let me charge my watch. Alrighty, we should be getting close. That's a Corsair, unfortunately. Oh, those are all Corsairs. What the hell? I just realized that they're all Corsairs. You should be able to interrupt their stun skill while it is yeah, but that would involve me knowing which ability here is the one that knocks. You know. Any rate, that would involve me actually doing something other than just face rolling my face across the keyboard while I'm killing stuff. I'd actually have to care about what I was doing. These are all Corsairs. That's why this is taking so long. Holy crap. I just realized that most of these are not Harridan. Alright. I know there are here, though. So if this area respawns quickly, I can kill them. Oh, man. I can't stop yawning. I'll just go in here and kill these guys. What the heck? Everybody get together. Let's make this fast. And as I recall, champions have one of the shortest cooldowns on their interrupt skill. Now you're going to make me look through my abilities and figure out which one it is. Holy crap, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Server is flipping out, everybody. It's about to lose it. I was talking too good about it earlier. I'm feeling to bet it's one of these. That's challenge. That's the hit 'em. That's a hit 'em harder. That's the hamstring. Oh, and this one here, that's my interrupt. It's a stun. It's an AoE stun. There's got to be an interrupt, an actual interrupt here somewhere. None of these say interrupt while I was looking at it. Savage double attack that is difficult to parry away. This first stab will remove a corruption of the target, and the second has a chance to remove a corruption from the target. Yeah. Single powerful attack. This is my snare ability. This is my stun. Let's look through these down here. Sweeping melee attack. That's my blade wall. It's AoE. My raging blade, it too is an AoE. And this one here, in case you missed it, is also an AoE. And this one here, this is being struck by enemy. Okay, yeah, that's my thing I do. Oh, this one, clobber, interrupts inductions, cooldown 10 seconds. So 8. I have to remember to hit the number 8 if I want to interrupt them when I see them doing something. So now I've got to be aware of the fact that he's doing it, so I can hit the button to stop him from doing it. I haven't seen him do anything. Oh, there it is. There. Yeah, buddy. I think that was it. I don't know. Clobber. Yeah, clobber. Clobberize them. Isn't that Hulk? We did it. We did it. Deed completed. That gives us 2,000 virtue. We got Haradrim Slayer of Central Gondor, and we got 5 free Lotro coins. So now if we check back over here, we're at 23 of 51. Ha ha ha. I think a bunch of these probably are ready to be turned in. We still got this one up here, but let's go back here. Let's ride to Lynn here. Oh, it's good drink. It's good water. Wrong button. I think we got to turn in right over here. He's not right there. Where is he at? There he is. The Haradrim forces are surely hurt from your deeds. I thank you for that. Still, there is much left to be done. Okay. Let me guess, you've got the same quest again. Maximum of 3 times. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow probably. Maybe. Sort of, kinda. I don't know if we'll do it or not. I think we might have a turn-in back over here. Or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or something. Hey, we can get another thing. And a hand march thingy, finish now. And splintered light, finish now, thank you. Oh, hold on, do I not have these? These are available. Oh, what was this? Her blade, something like that. We've done that, haven't we? We've gone and talked to her. Days have been long since Garvir's passing. Oh, okay, it's after the passing. But I comfort myself in knowing that his sacrifice and the deeds of the River Maiden have saved so many lives. Garvir is gone, and I cannot change that, but the Maiden of the Gilrain still dwells in these lands. Ancestral ramblings have made me wary of seeking her myself, but she knows well of you and would listen to your words. If you would travel to her glade and offer her my truest thanks, I shall be most grateful. Alright, we will do that. Wish I could do these roving threats. Torner, you need to log into your high level one of these nights and come kill these things for me. Alright, that puts us at 141. I think we needed 150 for that mount. We'll check real quick, but I'm 99.999% repeating sure that it was not less than that. Oh, it's even worse than it's not 150, it's 200. Okay, so we'll be doing this a day or two. We get all those done. And there's a lot of quests around here to do too, so that's cool. That is cool. In fact, I'm at 102 right now. Look at what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to take this little item here, Stone of the Tortoise. I'm going to slot it, and that will stop my experience. And I won't ding 103 until I'm ready to go up above Gondor area. That is going to do it for tonight's stream. Let's click some stuff. Oh, and Shift I. We got 2 of them we can claim. Boom and boom. All right, let's make sure not to waste embers again this time. This is an enhancement runes. Ancient script. I need that because I just got through using that stuff up. And this is a level 86 rune thingy. We can use that. I will not be using will, but tactical mitigation is always freaking amazing. You want tactical mitigation. What was this? And what is this? Tome of Initiative Offense. Well, I'll be. We'll just put that right down here. And this was shoulder item. And guess what? It's better than the one I have right now. No, it's not. Well, the armor is better. The might is worse. The vitality is worse. The fate is better, and we lose physical mastery rating. And it looks actually really good. I'm surprised. I expect to go, it looks like poopy, because most times they do. But it actually looks good. What happens if you change the color? That's fantastic. It actually did the highlights and not the other portion, because usually it's the other portion, then you're stuck with whatever highlights the designer put on it. This is a good one right here. Gray. See that? That's a nice set. Right now, I've got that one, which looks really cool. It really does, but look at that. That's comparably cool. And it doesn't have the big, like, back here. Here, watch. When I get off my mount, and he puts his shoulders together. You see how there's like this, there's so much depth there, it looks like something's missing. And I've tried using capes, and I don't like using capes. I'd rather see my armor and all that. So that disparity between the depth of the shoulders and the back armor has bugged me forever. And I know it's stupid. I shouldn't be bothered. But look at this one. Its depth is perfect. It fits right in there. This is going into my wardrobe. My shared wardrobe. Or my wardrobe's not shared. We have 284 slots of 290, so we definitely can do it. Where's it at? Right here. Boom. So that is called Lesser Valorous Shoulder Guards of Fate. Holy crap, the words on that. Let's go not fart. Fate. And let's open up our die thing. I think, yep, we got a gray right here. And we will right click this. Click on this, hit yes, then bring up our wardrobe, our costume, cosmetic. I'll get the right words eventually. So note what that looks like now. Those are really cool. They are really cool. But she's already got gray on it. I argue that looks cooler. That looks so freaking awesome. The others were bulkier, but again, there was so much depth difference between the shoulders and the rest of the armor that it looked odd. I liked the bulkiness on them, but I didn't like that depth difference. between the two models. It's awesome looking. I love it. Hmm. I hope they get a similar for the gloves. God, that's cool. All right, that is coolness. We can use these. Let's pull this open here. We're at 2 of 5 of 215. Boom. This is not powerful enough. Oh, is this an 86? It sure is. Let's open this up and we'll say gather. All right. That will take care of that. This here was, oh, and I need to go to my die one and gather that one. This was not bound to the character, so I can put that in my shared slot and put it on my boost tab for any character to use. And we got a crap load of these things. And these things were for buying something from them, so I'm not going to use that. Let's go ahead and get this recipe out. We already know it. This is metal smithing. Let's see what we get from it. We know that one. We know that one. Lo and behold, we know that one as well. Same for that, same for that, and same for that. We know all of those. These are going to go into my shared storage. Crafting. Go ahead and mark this as not sellable, and then we'll bring up our shop. Check something. What does that look like? Like the typical sword model. What was this? Nope. Alright. Sell all. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for tonight's stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and you're watching on Twitch, please hit the follow. If you're over on YouTube, please hit the subscribe. And if you would, leave a like, a comment. It helps push me up on the algorithms. That's going to do it. So, wherever you are, have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, or whatever time it is, wherever you're at. This is From the Gnome, and I'm signing off. I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye!